What's going on, everybody? Today, I am super excited to be sharing with you one of my favorite new games and one of the most impressive mobile game first-person shooters I have ever ran across, and that is Dark Area. Now, if you love games like Escape from Tarkov, PUBG, and that hyper-realism component of first-person shooters, this is a game you will not want to miss, and you can carry it with you in your pocket on mobile, which is really cool. There are so many different things that they have done in this game to really ramp up that realism component of first-person shooters with the health system, the injury system, the weapons that come along with this. And you guys, if that appeals to you, sit down, grab a bowl of popcorn, and pay attention because this game looks dope. So let's dig into it. Now, the first thing that I really like about this game, anybody ever go up against an AI and it just feels like you're taking candy from a baby because they suck? This game doesn't have that. The AI have random refresh. They're gonna be challenging AI that you can go against, which I think is great. I do recommend playing the game with earphones so you can hear what's going on around you and know where the gunfire is coming from. Please pay attention to where the action is as you guys play so you can know when you need to take cover from oncoming attackers, avoid ambushes, stuff like that. They also have group play in the game, play with friends. That's amazing. And you can, play with advanced gear suppression, automatic head aiming for amazing kill shots, and collective attacks, stuff like that. Now, every game is going to start, you're going to start with a PMC or an SCAV, maybe a full load or even just knife running. But as you progress through the game, pay attention to what's going on around you. There's going to be things like supply drops on the map, and you might want to go check that out. Now, of course, supply drops are going to be a little bit of a catch-22. You're going to get great weapons, great mods, etc. over on those supply drops. But everyone else you're fighting against is probably going to try to get there too. And so, again, pay attention to that map. Where's the danger coming from as you guys are navigating this environment? You can really just search for so many details on the map as well. Even see where the more potential dangerous areas are on the map. And so that's something else to bear in mind as you guys are playing the game. To master the game, that's going to be an essential component, is really being very familiar with what is going on your map. It also has like really good routes that you guys can pay attention to, buildings you can hide in, find supplies in, and even the AI refresh locations, which is going to be very valuable. Now, like I talked about, I love how realistic this game is. There's over 20 different types of medicines in this game. Isn't that crazy? Along with tons of different types of ammunitions and so many different types of ways to, modify your weapons, which is really great. There's just so much detail in this game. And speaking of the health system, by the way, this is one of the most advanced health systems I've ever seen, especially for a mobile game. You're not just affected by if somebody shoots you. You're affected by your hunger, your thirst. Are you running too much? How heavy is your gear? Is that weighing you down? And when you get injured, you're not just going to be injured and see a health bar go down, but you can still run as fast as you can. You physically get affected in the game. Things actually slow you down in the game as you are trying to get through everything that's going on. There's also an incredible firearm system in this game. I mentioned before the weapon mods. We'll talk about that here in a second. But they've really done a lot of work to restore the reality of guns to first-person shooters. The recoil matters. You've got scattering amplitude. And you've got, like I said, endless options to modify your weapons. Over 100 different modifications you can combine, which are going to be able to take, do you want to be pragmatic or dramatic? Or do you want to take an old rookie weapon and modify it into an absolute terrifying weapon? And there's even hip fire. Ladies and gentlemen, you love to see the hip fire. Just another way to add to the hyper realism that this game offers. I am super excited about this game, and I think you guys will be too. Check it out, my friends.